Sadly, we don't have a single tip yet. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. The big goose egg. So I have nothing to shout out there. Frederick Knudsen is making a more up-to-date video on me. I spoke to him personally. Okay? Behind the scenes. And he told me he is not interested in drama videos moving forward. He likes doing more structured documentary-style content. And that, basically, he's very proud of the last few works that he's done. And that he wants to keep focusing on that. I don't know who you're talking to, but that's what he told me about a month ago. When I spoke with him about the possibility of doing commentary on his video. Maybe he changed his mind, which he's free to do. Here's the difference, though. Okay, here's the difference between the previous video he made and anything that he'll be making moving forward. And I don't know, again, I don't know if this is true or not. It could be bullshit, all right? Everything that was made in that original Down the Rabbit Hole video was mostly based on fact. Most of the things in that video were public fact, things people said publicly, things I said publicly, data that's right there in front of you that you can actually pull and say, here it is, here's the data. Right? Most of the bullshit, and I'm going to say that too, bullshit that's been said about me in the last 5+ years is bullshit. It's speculation. It's a nonsense. It's stuff that people literally fabricated, made up, or they took a piece of fact, and then use that to extrapolate monstrously with conspiracy theory and uncorroborated speculation to create these giant clouds of bullshit that aren't true. But what happened in the last 5 years is that people realized, oh shit, we don't even have to talk about real stuff about Phil. People believe anything. So we can literally say anything we fucking want and get away with it because there's no protections on YouTube for that. So we can literally just say and do whatever we want about Phil. Okay? So here's the difference. The previous Down the Rabbit Hole video, which I've watched in full, mostly factual. There's a few things in there that I feel that I can actually clarify and bring a lot of light to and or supplemental information to kind of more fully explain a situation that happened. I'm not going to say that those things are justifiably good that I did. What I'm going to say is here's the mindset I was going through at the time. Here's the dumb things that happened that I shouldn't have done, yada, yada, yada. Okay? So, that's the deal with that. But anything else, like anything from the last several years, it's basically hack work because there's no factual basis for this stuff. It's a bunch of bullshit. And so, if someone like him, at least, now again, I don't know if anyone's actually talked to him or not. All I know is what I know from talking to him about a month ago, where he said I could talk publicly about what we talked about. He even gave me permission. He said, yes, you can publicly talk about our conversation here. He said he is not interested in doing any more drama-style content. That basically, I guess that Wings video he did, Wings of Redemption, was the last one where he got, he did it. And after that, he's like, I want to move on and be a serious, documentarian. And here's the stuff I'm putting out. And he actually pushed me towards watching some of his other stuff. And I actually watched, not all of, but part of his history of Deep Blue, the computer that played chess. And it was fascinating. I was actually really thinking that it was fun, that was really well researched and entertaining and informative. I was like, this guy could actually have a really good future as a documentarian. It's just a shame that the things that get the most views are drama shit on YouTube, you know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, that guy seemed very well-headed and seemed like a good guy to me. Maybe he lied and he's going to do drama content. I don't know. I haven't heard that. I talked to him and that's what he told me. And that's why I said, hey, I'd definitely be willing to watch that Down the Rabbit Hole video because it's actually mostly factually true. And or I can clarify some of the things that maybe are not 100% true with corroborating explanation. Okay?